Okay, I won't be in this little room for too long, guys. And some of you know why, and some of you don't, but I'll tell you at the end of the tape. Okay, so here is another chronicles of the Ghetto Green Line, the Jabuka Line, the Zoo Line, the Hood Red Central Line. Here it is. Okay, so around 4 p.m. I get on the train or whatever, go meet up with a client. And I'm on the train, sitting down, listening to my Christina Aguilera, The Voice Within, of her strip CD. And what do I hear? She got boom! All of a sudden, this little ghetto people got up on the train. I say ghetto people. These jabukas got up on the train, right? One girl plopped her child down, just like bloop, plopped them down right beside me, and all of a sudden just started hitting with the windmill. You mother effer! You mother effer! Be able F you up! Be able F you up! Obviously, she wasn't that good because the girl caught her by her braids. Let go of my head. Let go of my head. Just looking stupid. So all of a sudden, of course, you know, it's 4 p.m. It's rush hour. So all the white people, all of a sudden, what they do, just they do the smart thing. They all back up into a group and just start like, oh my God, just like reading a little newspaper and stuff. And I'm just sitting there like, oh goodness, here we go again. Set us back 2 more years. So that wasn't the end. So and before I get into the story, why is it that every time a fight breaks out, why do we all have to do this? Ooh, a fight, ooh, nee, ooh, a fight, they fight, back up, Tiana, back up, let her fight, nah, Joe, nah, get off me, nah, Joe, nah, let me fight, nah. Girl, take your homeless behind home. First of all, sweetie, okay, you're getting on the train during rush hour. Everybody has on their suits and ties and higher, and you all decided to come all the way from your school ground to the train to fight, then on a tight, small train. Baby, what if you hit somebody else? You could have got your butt with about 30 other people on that train, boo-boo. That didn't come across your mind. And then you all have your babies with you and you're fighting. First of all, after high school with a baby and fighting, I don't know how all of that came into one scenario because that's rather disgusting if you ask me. But anyway, so once the little jabukas got done fighting and stuff like that, because some white lady with a army suit on broke them up, whatever, and the whole time she's bringing them up, if you guys wanna fight, go ahead and go over to Iraq and do this. I'm like, hey, that's a smart thing. All these little gang banging scuzzies out here that want to, you know, start violence and be out here shooting and gang banging and hanging. Let them go across Iraq and do that. But girl, I guarantee you they will have a different heart, a change of mind setting. So anyway, after I left with my client and things like that, I get back on the train again. Nighttime. It gets better. So on the train, 10:30 p.m. and I'm listening to my Bourgeois CD and I just heard I heard a lot of male activity behind me. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? Because obviously my stuff is on high volume, so they must be loud. If I can pick up their frequencies, they must be a little bit loud. So of course, riding the Green Line, you have to be aware of every surrounding because you never know what's going to come your way. A chicken wing, a shoe, a boot, a bullet. You have to know what's happening on the Green Line. You cannot be ignorant and oblivious to what's going on around you. So I turned it down, and all of a sudden we had, what do you know, War of the Religions. So one guy, he was a Muslim, which is very popular in DC, more power to you, who cares. The other guy over here was a traditional Christian, or whatever. 2 men, big men, fat, both of them want to eat chicken, and he's sneaking eating pork chops. So anyway, them two just going all off, just, my God does this, when my God says this, when my God says he's a light in the way, when my God says that you blah, 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 and my God says this, blah, blah, blah. Just talking, just quoting scriptures to each other. I'm serving the right God. I'm serving God here today. So I guess he feeling like he getting the upper hand with Jesus and stuff. So he getting all up and showboating about the Lord and talking about Jesus and all this kind of stuff. Hey, more power to you, power to the people. Very good. So I guess the Muslim is losing in his battle of the religion because then he starts huffing and puffing and, you know, sitting there crying about how this man over here all messed up and this is the white man religion and all this and all of that or whatever. I'm just sitting back like I wish both of you two Negroes would shut up because both of you need to educate your religion and understand where both of them originated from. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation that we are not going to be getting into tonight because I honestly do not have time for it. So anyway, the Christian gets hype, honey. I mean, he gets hype. This queen sits up here. All of a sudden, you know, he's got the upper hand of things. So, man, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this right now. I'm feeling this right now. So this fool starts speaking in tongues. I'm like, ooh, both of you two need to get a Grammy. Matter of fact, an Oscar. So anyway, he gets all hype and stuff like that. And then we're coming home. I'm riding the Green Line, of course. And it's actually the Nationals night, which is the national baseball game. So all the Caucasians are on the train with the little Nationals, Washington Nationals cap on, whatever. And they're just like shuffling their kids together because whenever two black men get loud, they assume that they're gonna fight. Which wasn't the case. It was just that they were just getting, you know how black people, we get so animated and so hyped about talking about stuff that you really can't just sit down and talk about it. So anyway, child, they got to my stop, and I was just so happy to get off because dealing with the dealing with them hoes from earlier, and then dealing with the religious wars at the afternoon, I was flushed, okay? Oh, and then, girl, oh my goodness, and then while riding the train coming back, I don't know, this guy, I guess he saw bugs on the train, so he was just swatting stuff all over the train, like swatting and hitting roaches and stuff. He thought he saw roaches, baby. I was so upset that I did not have my camera with me today so that you all could witness the havoc going on the train. But anyway, I want to talk about something else real quick. Woo! I want to just give a shout out to some people. I can't remember nobody's names. Wait a minute, let me see if y'all sent me any messages and stuff, because y'all know I'm about to blow up, Joe, about to get real big, because this face about to be on that head. So let me just go ahead and see who hit me up on that Facebook real quick and things. Oh, I'm sweating. Ooh, that must be the church coming up out of me. Dag, I don't got none of y'all messages. I really don't. I'm sorry. I was deleting on the train earlier, but I think I remember some, a lot of them are new people, but I definitely want to give a big shout out to Stephanie Nolan. Stephanie's a cool girl, my twin, aka on Facebook. She just requested the video. She's like, please tell us the story, and you other guys that requested it on that topic when I actually mentioned, OMG, they are fighting on the train. This goes out to you. I can't remember nobody's name. I think it was Lynette, the makeup artist of DC, Miss Lynette Glam Girl. I can't remember anybody else that was on that message. If I do forget y'all know I have memory issues, but whatever. Anyway, Emore'J Couture is coming summer 2010, Beyond the Runway with Emore'J Couture. My YouTube show has been picked up by a local network, not even local, it's going to be sent over to 300 homes, 300,000 something kind of homes, whatever, and I'm going to be airing at 10 p.m. on Thursdays and Saturdays. I will give you all more documentation on my website and things of that nature so that you all can just kind of like keep up to date, but I am on TV, like, yo, my show got picked up. I signed my contracts the other day. I have a year contract, a full season to premiere 10 episodes, and probably going to be 2 more to like my season finale. My show got picked up. It got picked up, yo. So anyway, I'm just going to be doing things real big. A lot of celebrity interviews, me traveling around critiquing fashion shows, and just really having an amazing time. Pretty much capturing my city, New York City, Los Angeles City, Miami, just wherever is hot. Wherever is hot, Emore'J is going to be there. I'm going to bring you guys everything you want, but you have to now sit home and watch the show. Or better yet, I'll be on Vimeo, so just check me out there when all that stuff comes around. Anyway, this is Emore'J Couture. I have nothing else new to tell you except for everything is amazing in the Lord, okay? So just continue to subscribe and support y'all. I love y'all love so much. I feel y'all love. I feel your love so much. I feel your love. Hey, I feel your love. Okay, y'all gotta go. I got a date. But anyway, bye.